So I straight up asked my buddies, or work people, it's like, hey, so do y'all's friends send you like pictures of the sandwiches they get or whatever? And their friends totally don't. They're letting them down. Like,
you're welcome, Daniel.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, because like, my fucking GM was walking by today when I was making a triple stack muffin, actually. And he was like, that looks beautiful, Dan. And I'm like, fuck yeah, because I'm making it. Like, because you got to star the cheese too, man. You got to star that muffin.
Of course, of course.
Welcome to Fat Food for Fat People. This is episode number. Hold on, shit, I forgot the number.
Fucked it up. It's all right.
It's like
6
7 or something.
6.
This is staying.
We did 5.5, right?
I was close.
We're not changing nothing.
All right.
Did we do it after that, though?
Nothing.
No, we didn't.
You sure?
I think I'm positive.
I thought we were like on 7.
We're on 7. We were on 7 on everything else, but
Yeah,
this one.
this one.
We are demonstrating some professionalism here, guys.
As
Right on.
always.
Damn straight.
As always.
Bitching,
Yeah, it's number 6. Okay. Welcome to Fat Food for Fat People. This is episode 6. BrewKuest. This is Jamie's birthday episode. Yeah,
Birthday.
it's
New
fucking
Year.
celebration. Jamie, how old are you gonna be?
It's your show, boo boo.
34.
34. God.
Wow, that's
Well, still not the
34
oldest.
years
Still not the
young.
oldest person here.
a number.
so
No, you're not. That title is held by Ray.
you're welcome. Yeah. 36.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know it hurts.
The big 3-6.
Okay, so BrewKuest was Jamie's idea to do.
1 foot in the grave.
So tell us a little bit about BrewKuest, Jamie.
So every so often, we're going to do a Fat Food for Fat People episode that's dedicated to beer.
It's pretty simple.
Yep.
And
So, Fat Food for Fat People, BrewQuest.
Yes.
yeah, it's pretty much what
Yep.
it is.
Or BrewQuest.
So it'll be Fat Food for Fat People
BrewKuest.
episode 6.
It's BrewKuest.
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 BrewQuest episode 1.
Have I been saying
BrewKuest.
BrewQuest? That's the food in the beer talk.
That's the
The BrewQuest.
yeah.
It's BrewQuest. Sorry.
BrewQuest.
Anyways,
Could this be like subtitled like
Yeah.
BrewQuest, BeerQuest?
how many colors?
Like BrewQuest
how many
episode 1,
how many
BeerQuest
colors can you
episode
have in a
1.
fucking title?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
love
like,
colon,
it's
man.
our show, so we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Like, fuck English. Like, we can.
2.
Yeah,
we are
fuck
the
grammar, fuck
creators.
punctuation. We do whatever the
Yeah.
fuck we want.
Nah, just figure it out.
It's just there for, like,
To amuse us.
pauses.
Fat Food for Fat People. BrewQuest.
Beerfest.
BrewQuest.
Brewfest.
Beerfest.
There you go.
Jamie's birthday.
Wait,
celebration.
Jamie's birthday.
Wait, that's
Celebration.
extravaganza.
34. Episode 1.
All right, so we need to, like, write that down, and, like, that'll be the actual title.
That'll be the summary for the episode.
So yeah, we're celebrating Jamie's birthday this month, and again, this was his idea. So again, every so often we will be doing a BrewQuest episode, whenever we so feel like it, to celebrate certain breweries, certain
Yep.
beers that we like,
Yep.
And but like always with Fat Food for Fat People, we're gonna start off with our first segment. It tastes good in my mouth.
Hey, but who the fuck are we?
That's
Oh yeah, I always forget that. Jesus Christ.
God damn it, Ray.
This is
Ray.
episode 22 in total of MoQuest, and I still forget to fucking do this. Only with this episode.
Oh.
Am
Only
I
with
the
me.
meanest?
Am I the prettiest?
Am I the baddest fuck? Am I low down around this
Trying to
town?
do that
There you
show
go.
enough.
Show enough.
Who am I?
Show enough.
Some fucking guy.
Who am I?
Show enough.
I can't hear you.
Show enough. All right.
The Shogun of Harlem.
Calm your nips, Ray.
Okay. Of
put
course,
your nips
I am
down.
your host, Ray,
Oh, yes, Roland.
Jamie.
the birthday boy, and
Yo, it's Daniel, Darkwing_drunk
There you go. Get
on
that,
Twitter.
Get that Twitter handle
All the
trending.
twatters.
Yeah, like come on, guys,
Twat 'em
just
up.
like follow me. There's like nothing going on, but I'd appreciate it.
Okay, so first segment, Fat Food for Fat People. Jamie, do you want to start it off? Birthday boy.
What is
What we just
BrewKuest?
ate.
Oh,
Oh, we just ate. What did we eat, Jamie?
We had a botana from
pile
Poncho's.
of meat
From Poncho's.
and
That's
cheese
right.
and
Bitchin'.
beans.
What did it have in it, Jamie?
We had chips with beans and cheese and beef.
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
Guacamole.
Oh,
Oh
avocado.
yeah, that's right.
Avocado.
Avocado.
Oh, is that what that was? It looked like he had a little.
Peppers,
Bowl of
rice,
sauce.
beans.
What was that? What were those vegetables doing on there, Jamie? I thought you didn't do those.
You mean the bell peppers?
I don't do bell peppers. I didn't eat any.
The bell peppers, I
pushed them to
I
the
like
side.
those. I like those.
Out of disgust.
I love
Well, I expected
vegetables
it
though.
was you, but I didn't realize that Jamie would allow
Right.
those to even be on the same plate. Yeah.
I totally forgot when we ordered.
Beef is a vegetable, right?
Fair enough.
I mean,
All right.
you eat beef eats vegetables, so
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Ipso
Yeah,
facto, you
I
eat
mean,
vegetables.
again-
Cows eat vegetables. We eat the cow. Haha.
yeah.
It's like
Science.
celebratory
Facts.
birthday before we get started recording this episode.
Logic.
Circle of life.
I had only had a fucking blueberry muffin
You were
and
fasting.
some coffee.
You're saving yourself for
I
this
was
moment.
fasting for the night. That's what I was
Yeah,
doing.
You're saving himself.
And,
Wanted to
it
be
was kind of
sharp.
worth it. Towards the end there, I was kind of iffy,
You were kind of
I almost went to go get a Whopper because I knew I was going to get some food
fuzzy.
beforehand. I was at my pre-dinner Whopper. So I was going to have.
And now you're limber. You're
Yeah.
loose and you're ready.
Oh, that's another one you talk about.
Alert.
Oh, yeah. But before we do that, Roland, do you have anything for It Tastes Good in My Mouth this week?
No.
Some more beans?
No beans.
Some
no
eggs and
beans. I'm
beans?
always eating beans. No. Made some lasagna earlier. No, unfroze some lasagna earlier this week. Let's see what else.
Daniel, these Roland quotes, I mean, I'm telling you, we're going to get rich off this shit.
Dude, we've got merchandising on lock.
So, I think I had some spaghetti squash lasagna
What?
with a shitload of ricotta cheese. Oh, it was the
So wait,
best.
did you say spaghetti squash lasagna?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, man.
No, I know the spaghetti squash, but I've never heard of anyone put spaghetti squash.
Yeah.
Was that like your noodle?
Yeah.
I've heard of using zucchini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done
Slice
that.
Or
zucchini real thin.
eggplant.
I've done that too. I still want to try cooking eggplant, but I've done the zucchini lasagna. It's pretty good. It's just less filling, so you get to eat more, more cheese.
Did you just fill it with more with cheese, or
Yeah, absolutely. That was the whole point. I was like, oh fuck, we're gonna use this.
Is
And
that
no
considered?
pasta?
That's considered more vegetarian.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah.
Did you have meat in there?
Mushrooms. That's about it.
I said meat, motherfucker.
I mean, the meaty. No, I guess not. I think it was just mostly a bunch of different kinds of cheese. And what else? Nah. Had a botana.
Speaking of cheese, that botana had a lot of fucking cheese on it.
Yes, it did.
A
It was
lot
amazing.
of fucking cheese.
I forgot my leftover botana. I would have had it with me and everything. God damn it. No bell peppers.
Asshole.
As Roland walked in, Daniel was like just looking at us, and Jamie and I had literally sat down 6 minutes before,
Oh,
Something like
shit.
that.
And you were full already?
and that's how fast we were fucking eating.
That's how fast you were eating. Like-
he
like
fucking
Ray-
scarfed out as much as I did, or even
I
more
got
than I
here
did.
and Ray is just like sort of like letting himself.
Yeah, but Jamie
Soak
doesn't eat
into
a big
his
garbage
chair.
disposal, so like you can't like put him in comparison to anyone else when it comes to eating.
No, absolutely
It's
not.
not fair.
But see, like looking at him, I was completely
It's
confused.
like Usain Bolt versus me in a running race, man. Fuck off. You can't do it. It doesn't work.
No. But it was. I was getting mixed signals. I mean, I could see that Ray was done, but Jamie looked like he was just getting
I
started.
was
So
consciously
that's why I wasn't
aware
sure how long.
of what we were doing
But 6 fucking minutes.
after this, but I mean, that's why I stopped. I could have kept
You
on
just
going.
like chewed
But-
everything in one big gulp.
It was a few gulps.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
like
a
2
few
or 3.
gulps. I mean, I'm not that
Jamie
much of an
just
animal.
unhinges
either.
I mean, you had to kind
jaw.
of break the chips apart a little bit with your
Swallow
teeth.
it.
You know, like
Yeah.
It's not gonna slide down.
I
mean,
chewed
like,
the chips, right? That's dangerous.
Yeah, but everything else is like subject to like.
Yeah.
You know, just,
I'll cut your esophagus and shit. And
Yeah, man. No way. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
then when you drink beer, it burns.
yeah.
with that.
That was shit.
I was looking out for
we don't have
number
any.
one, right?
You didn't bring any spicy beers or whatever this time, did you?
No. You saw the
God.
list.
Yeah, I did, but at the same time, that's all I remember. Though,
I didn't look it up, so I don't know.
That's
No shit.
spicy ass beer. No, I didn't. Shocker.
Okay. Well,
I skimmed it.
well, Daniel,
Browse.
do you have anything for It Tastes Good in My Mouth this week?
Oh my boys, I do, and my listeners, I do.
Yeah.
Don't do this if your local McDonald's is busy. All right, because I think I unlocked the bacon
like-
cheddar McChicken.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you double fried something.
No, it's a sandwich, man. It's just a McChicken, but you throw on like white cheddar and bacon.
Uh-huh.
But I sub mac sauce on those motherfuckers.
Oh.
But you go on the crown and heel, pump a mac sauce on each, light shred top and bottom, so you're not like just jamming up with lettuce on that one like level. Then you put bacon, 2 strips of bacon down on each one. Only 1 slice of cheese because, like, you know, cheese, you know, in old age, you know, they kind of add up to like just the shits later, and
Sure.
you know, good old lactose intolerance.
Yes,
you know.
cheese. I love it.
But yeah, so
Sometimes it loves you too much.
but with that layering and stuff, you know, it's like, it's the shit, guys. Just, you know, like I said, don't do it if McDonald's is busy. But like, if you like mac sauce and bacon and cheddar,
Can I honestly ask for that? If say like it's like 1 in the morning and there's nobody in line, I could say like this is the way I want my sandwich done, and they'll do it that
I
way.
mean, yeah, like you
Ideally,
can try.
right?
Yeah.
I want
just gonna
only
be
the
like-
crown and only the heel.
Are they gonna be like, "Fuck you, we don't
with
do
a
that"?
single line of mac.
Nah, man, because like we'll straight up have like motherfuckers pull up
Sauce.
like, I want a lightly toasted muffin, and basically it's like to the level of like pass a bic over like the muffin or whatever. That's how she wants it. And if it's any more toasted than that, she like throws a fucking fit.
Take it
man.
back.
Like,
Not
So
paying for this shit.
it's one of your regulars. Is basically.
yeah, no, she's in all the time. And so like as soon as it orders, it's like there's like a
Picky
special
bitch.
request on the egg muffin. It's like I'm pretty sure it's that lightly toasted muffin lady. And yeah. Anyway, I guess we can go into Mick horror stories earlier because I did have a fun little phone call to store receipt today when I was running the shift. This guy, he just wanted to yell at people basically. Like his order was fucked up, but
Boo.
like,
Oh no.
yeah.
They put mustard on my burger.
I straight up tried to like give him free food and like
Yeah.
customer recovery,
Are
right?
you still being a
And,
bitch?
Like, well, I just want you to train your people how to like do their jobs and
Just take the food, you fucking moron. Like sitting there like bitching. Oh, this is a teaching experience. Get the fuck out of here with your fries,
But-
man.
anyway. So yeah,
That's
so
all anybody wants, though.
chickens and
Please.
something that I have not personally done,
It's fucking up
but
its
something
own
that
drift.
tastes good in one of my buddies' mouths, who's worked at Mickey D's for like a decade now.
Shit.
Getting a pie and blending it in as a flurry.
Oh my!
I've
God.
heard of that.
Huh. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I've heard of that
That
one.
sounds tight.
Because like some people like
Jamie's
they'll be
like,
"That's
I know these
Greek
circles
magic
you've
or whatever,
seen
and, like put the pie in or whatever.
I've
But
heard rumors.
this is on another level.
You know, speaking,
And
What kind of pie though?
well, cherry pies are coming soon to
was
Mickey
just
D's,
thinking,
so
I
that
wasn't
should be off the
sure.
fucking chain. That tartness with the vanilla.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Sounds good.
Actually, there's a place, Jamie, that PJ Pie's place,
Yeah.
just up the road.
Never heard of it. I thought that was a,
They
a
will
bar.
They will put a slice of pie.
Oh, wait, that's
and
good.
make
I think
a
you told me about
milkshake,
that, too.
yeah. We should try that tomorrow.
So that's fresh, but yeah. So
Breakfast?
yeah, breakfast
Christ.
shake.
It's
so
healthy,
apart
right?
from the, I guess the botana, like what's been good in your mouth, Ray?
That wasn't. I mean, honestly, that was
Oh,
the only
right on.
thing.
Cool, cool.
That was.
The only thing he ate this week.
I mean, I did have a calzone from the
You fasted for
pizzeria.
7 days for this motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I had
You
a
don't have nothing to
calzone from the
sustain
pizzeria, which is very good. It was a sausage, pepperoni, cheese.
Which
and then-
pizzeria? Like the Rustos or whatever? They're
No, it's a place in San Bernardino called the Pizzeria. Yeah, it's I know there's one in Brownsville, there's one in McAllen, but that was really good.
I mean, you guys haven't had any like cookies or any of that kind of stuff for Christmas?
Honestly, that was worth mentioning.
A shitload of them.
No.
Gingerbread, sugar cookies.
The only dessert I had, I mentioned on a previous episode, which was the fucking holiday pies from Mickey D's. Like,
fuck, that's right. Those are still dope. I did bring you guys some rum cake. I got it in my car. Take that before I forget. You want me to go grab it?
His fucking face.
Roland, you didn't bring enough to share with the entire class.
No, I didn't. So you're just gonna have to watch.
Speaking of which,
I have pie too.
This motherfucker has those fucking beer pies.
Oh, you made one? Nice.
He made 2.
Actually, I made 4, but
Jesus.
So you motherfuckers, like, I'm pretty depressed now.
hey, I was gonna send you some. I was gonna send you some. Like, I don't really eat sweets.
You're 5 beers ahead of me.
That would have been too decadent.
I'll trade you for those 5 beers.
Like, you could have gotten like a regular pie, and I would have been like, damn. You shouldn't think about that, Jamie. You're selfish.
You still would have been. Yeah, exactly.
You go get him one of those fucking
special
apple pies from fucking
real
Stripes.
Hurt now.
Oh, dude, just get a Whataburger one and fucking mail it to me.
It's like, how about I send you a gift card for McDonald's and go pick one up?
Harsh.
I mean, like, I'm not opposed to that.
But fuck you.
Free shit. Thanks, Jamie. Love you, though.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can move on to our... we're going to discuss something real quick because our past episode, Jamie and I did, we did a episode 5.5 where we purchased some breakfast triple stacks biscuits from McDonald's. And I'm loving it.
Daniel's got that down pat.
Jamie, do you want to talk about what we were attempting to do and then what we read about? Remember the?
Well, I didn't actually try it. Did you?
No, I didn't try it either.
Okay.
But I didn't try it. I completely forgot to go and do this.
Yeah, so did I.
After we were done with our whole situation.
So, Burger King had this.
Fry pins.
I was gonna say, look, it's his flair.
Burger King had this promotion that if you ordered on their app
Fuck you.
within 600 feet of a McDonald's,
Leadership.
Oh, I thought that was a Bible.
you could get a penny
Bible.
Whopper.
Sorry, Jamie. What was that? Like all of that. I didn't hear shit, man.
Because he's an asshole.
I'm buzzed. Fuck off.
So Burger King had this promotion going on that if you ordered on their app within 600 feet of a McDonald's, you could get a penny Whopper.
Word, yeah.
And like me and Ray talked about it in that last episode. And then was it like 2 days later, I saw this story online.
Yeah.
That a guy was charged over $1,000 when he tried it, and he didn't get his penny Whopper.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was charged $1,093.91.
So the moral of the story, just go get that double cheeseburger McD's, yo.
Or get the Texas Double Whopper. That's pretty.
The Texas
pretty
Double
lit.
Whopper is pretty
Yeah.
tight, yeah. But anyways,
sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck, I've got one more inclusion to the goddamn what tastes good in my mouth this week.
Go ahead.
So y'all have heard of the glazed tenders at McDonald's?
No.
I've seen them.
Oh, yeah. So there's tenders like already, but there's a kind of a spicy sweet like sauce that we toss the tenders in. And it's pretty good, but I totally did that with McChickens.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How did that
It
turn
was
out?
fucking delicious.
Have you tried it with nuggets?
Not yet, man. But some of our crew does do that already. So like, I know it's a thing. It just, I don't think of it because I'll do like the honey mustard that Mickey D's has and the sweet and sour. So if I do get nuggets, I usually rock those 2 bitches
Right on.
or the tangy barbecue. Fuck guys, I want to walk to work now.
Are you guys open 24/7 too?
Nah. During the busy times of the year, mostly like during the fall, like there's like a 3-month period where we'll like have 3 days a week where we're 24. But
So what time do y'all close?
drive through only. You know, I would say, but I'd be lying because I really don't know. Like, I have never properly closed. Like, I've closed like Thanksgiving when it's early or whatever the fuck, but I've never done like a.
How do you manage that?
Just
It's just, well, I will be. My boss is going to send my ass to go like close for a month during the summer or whatever. Just so, and he's also going to send like allegedly send the closing manager to go do the opening shifts, so we can kind of understand each other's like problems and perspectives, and maybe heal the divide between night and day side, because that's like every business.
true.
Anyway, so maybe get y'all some motherfucking McChickens, tossing that spicy tender glaze.
Blech.
Jamie.
I mean, yes.
I'd like a glazed McMac, a Big Mac.
just sandwich, and then, it'll be fine. And then just dump it in a 10-piece box. It'll be all right. I don't need cutlery, thank you.
Napkins.
just getting
though.
away.
I need napkins.
I need napkins.
Jamie, you don't use napkins. Savage.
Like, all right, licking your fingers. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get started talking about our
Drinking.
brewery that we're celebrating today, and today it is Founders Brewery out of
Grand Rapids,
Michigan.
Yes.
I was gonna say
there.
Detroit.
Well, they have a tap room in Detroit, tap room and brewery in Detroit. They just opened like just over a year ago.
Oh, okay, is that the one you went to?
I went to both.
You went to both of them.
We made a trip from
Fancy.
Detroit to Grand Rapids just to go to Founders.
Did this trip like solidify your love for Founders?
Yes.
Because
Yes,
you
it
went straight to the source.
Yes, it was.
The tap
Can you describe your trip there? I mean,
Straight
just give us a little taste. You know?
from the nipple.
Have you ever heard somebody describing Mecca?
Not recently, no.
It's perfect.
Well, the second night we were there, we went to Detroit, to the tap room in Detroit, and it's amazing. They have this beautiful, they call barrel room.
Mm-hmm.
That it's got like, it looks like barrels like all along the walls.
Okay.
How did they ever come up with the name?
I know, it's crazy.
Genius.
Where I know you had mentioned that you got some beers there that you can't get anywhere else. Do you remember what they were?
It was it's a Mothership series, which that's what they call the ones you can only get there.
Okay.
But
And what's
was
you
it a
actually
red
brought,
ale?
you
One of
actually
ones
brought some
that,
down, right?
yeah,
And someone accidentally drank one of them that you were saving.
yeah. I was gonna send it to Daniel so we could
and you
add it to the episode, but
Thanks, Roland.
no, it wasn't rolling this time.
Hey.
It was me. I did
didn't-
it.
I didn't drink shit.
I opened the fridge and there was like so much beer in there. And he was like, just grab whichever. And I just like, ooh, Mothership. I don't know what that is. Just fucking grabbed it, opened it, drank it, and he's just like, he just looks at me like, motherfucker. Like, I was saving that. I was like, oh, not anymore. You know.
Well, and then remember I got you for your birthday?
Put it in the wrong fridge.
I forgot what it was called.
When last year,
Yeah, last year.
I wasn't the castmates.
All day.
No,
IPA,
no, no, no.
That was the year
it was
before that.
I think it was the year before that.
That was the Jameson castmates you got me at one time. We pretty much did we tap out the bottle on that? Like,
Probably.
I
You
think
have to
so,
Think
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
You probably did.
I've got a couple samples of those fuckers. I've tried the stout one, and so far, not so bad.
are you talking about the
There's an
game?
IPA and the stout. Yeah, the Jameson Castmates.
Yeah.
I bought a like gift set, and it came with like two little like tiny little sampler bottles. One was like a nice IPA, and then the other was a stout Castmate.
I think we got the stout one.
Yeah, we got the stout one.
I assume we all
That
would
was
Got
have.
you
good.
Tank Bender.
Tank
You're a
bender.
tank bender.
Yes. Remember it came in the box?
Oh right, yeah, we did. We had it at Roland's backyard.
Yeah, it was an Eisbach aged in bourbon barrels.
I still have the box. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Sure.
That was another one you could only get at the tap room.
Right on. That's cool.
I think I remember something like that.
And we also had the Mothership series that night.
Did we? Wow. I don't remember. I remember the other one, but
I remember the part where I drank a beer and I kept drinking.
I think you drank some of that and you were just like, it's just too much.
You gave me some kind of like desserty beer that I couldn't.
Yeah, that was the Eisbach.
It was
That
so
was a
fucking-
tank bender.
Oh my god, it was
Delicious.
You uncultured son of a bitch.
delicious. Too much.
It was really good. Okay, so Jamie, is there any more that you got to say about Founders? I know like this is your favorite brewery, so you want to like profess any love? You want to propose marriage?
Most of that stuff's implied.
I have said that I want to have our rehearsal dinner in the barrel room.
You hear that, Founders? Rehearsal dinner in the barrel room.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. This person loves you. I mean,
Yes.
Make it so. Number one brewery to Jamie.
Let me double check.
there
I'm
you
not
go.
getting the two confused. 'Cause I think that
This is important. Yeah.
the barrel room is in Detroit. Yeah, the Centennial Room in Grand Rapids.
that's the one you want.
I want the barrel room.
Oh, you want the barrel room? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And Grand Rapids is a beautiful city, though. I would love to
So-
live there.
Before we
Across the street from
before we
Founders.
tap into these beers that we're gonna sample, do you have any more information about Founders that you can give us?
Why you gotta be a bitch?
I warned you about this.
As he starts Googling.
I totally forgot though.
To do your research.
That's usually the mindset of everyone. Mostly everyone doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Ray texts or tells weeks before, and then like as we're about to do it.
That's today. What the fuck we're supposed to talk about?
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird.
So weird that it happened just as I was saying
You're
it.
losing it. So don't say it, Ray.
Don't say it. I'm gonna keep saying
Say
it until
shit,
everyone
Ray.
gets the
There
idea
you go.
of what they're supposed to be doing.
We're here. That's all you need.
That's all we need. Cough medicine and beer.
If you need either one, I have them both.
Yeah, we're pretty stocked, apparently.
Yep.
Actually, I think Jamie should share some of those pictures on our Facebook page or
What
the
pictures?
Instagram or the Twitters of your
I showed
your
my-
visit to Founders.
totally.
You know? Yeah, we should do that just so we can be legit. Like this really happened. You know, we're not just bullshitting here.
I have a very artsy picture as
You
my
can,
Yeah,
what's it called?
it's your background.
What's that what's called though? Yeah, whatever.
Cover page,
Cover picture.
cover picture,
Cover photo. That one.
Facebook cover photo picture.
yeah, sure.
That one.
It's one of
Give it
those.
2 months to call it something different.
I don't know, man. We're not.
There's
I'm
a
not
new
too, like,
improved garbage.
social media savvy, you know. So we just it's a
no.
picture on there somewhere. You know?
Passable. There you go.
It's a nice picture.
You done seen it.
Since we'll post it, I mean, so people can see it.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Yeah. Anything, Jamie?
I think we're good.
Okay, if you want to go and like figure out like any sort of history of Founders, just go to the website.
I know one of these beers. I can't remember which one. Is like what saved the brewery though.
Okay.
Like they were in the
got a
verge of going
story.
bankrupt, and
Well, maybe after we post this episode, Founders can enlighten us, and maybe just like give us a comment
Drop
regarding
some knowledge for Jamie.
yeah,
Ouch.
specifically for Jamie.
Shame.
Make sure to add
Exactly.
Jamie at the Twitter or whatever. I don't even know your fucking Twitter handle.
As
I don't either.
As a consumer, I like to be informed. So, yeah.
Please, Founders, shame him.
So the first beer that we're going to talk about is All Day IPA.
Wait. There we go.
All right, he's ready.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
There's more over
Please
there.
pour. Give us a pour, please. Roland, you're just going straight out of the can, huh?
Yep.
Straight out of the can.
Well,
Roland.
this was my side beer, my side piece.
All right. There's
just a little heady. Sorry.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Just a little, just a tip.
I know it's just because you're excited to taste this for like the millionth time.
Yeah. Right, Daniel?
This actually isn't one of my favorites because I really don't like IPAs. But
Just pour out of your own fucking can. He's over here like waiting people pour him
Come
while he has a
on.
can in his fucking hand.
What? You don't see this. What are you
Give
talking
him the heady motherfucker then.
That one's already got my backwash in it.
Yes.
On a fresh taste.
Yeah, it needs to be crisp
I have to know.
at all times.
No, I believe Daniel is introducing this one.
Daniel is going to introduce All Day IPA, and Daniel's actually been like enjoying this for the past couple hours so far.
Yep.
Couple.
Couple hours.
A few.
How many hours has it been?
Well,
Daniel, when did
Like
you start drinking the
6.
IPA today?
all right. Well, give me 1 second because I need to look up that thing you're supposed. You wanted me to read about this fucking beer.
I want
all right,
the
so there's
listeners.
that,
I want
but-
the listeners to get like a good description of what the beer is. You know.
Let me guys
Well,
give
we
you a
drink
fucking
it.
backdrop about this. All right, so actually, before I start talking about this IPA, I want to talk about another brewery's project, and maybe founders actually involved in this. But Sierra Nevada, they have a resilience IPA out there, where profits for it go towards relief of the campfire bullshit in California, where people lost fucking everything. So you can get shit faced and fight fires.
Way
at
to
the
go,
same
bullshit
time.
relief.
Yes, Founders was part of that.
Oh, word, yeah.
Yes.
It's like my local brewery here. So like I've been going there. Like so when I do my mug club bullshit, I just get hammered off of like that, and so you can get drunk and fight fires. So like,
Yeah.
to our listeners out there,
Everybody
like
wins.
they're a
Sounds fun. Getting drunk and fighting
fuckload
fires.
of barrels of this shit made, and maybe you can find it near you at a tap room or a local brewery or some shit. But you know, fuck fire, drink beer.
There you go.
There you go.
Fight fire,
But-
drink beer.
Not literally. Do not fuck fire literally. That is very painful.
Well, I mean,
unless you're into
if
it,
it's your kink, you know.
I mean, if it's your kink, whatever. But
You'll figure it out.
I mean, take all
I
sorts
wouldn't
of-
recommend it.
But
Nope.
this lovely little guy, the founders of all the IPA,
Boy.
says it's a session ale here, and that is completely accurate. It's 4.7 ABV, and I don't even need to like read the fucking bullshit notes. Like
He knows.
I know that about this beer because I've drank literally fucking gallons of it, guys.
Today.
Gallons.
Just today.
No, today this is number 6, and my last one of my founders. But
Oh.
about that, they plan for you to fucking get trashed in this all day, floating down the river or fishing or just sitting in your apartment being sad about your life.
Good time.
15 packs.
Yes, 15 packs.
selling
15
15
packs.
Yes.
Not a 12 pack, a 15 pack.
15.
Wow.
I don't think you can even get a 12 pack of it anymore.
Really?
No,
15
it
packs,
comes
huh?
in sixers or 15s.
Nice.
I can only get sixers for the most part, like where I buy my beer. But
All I can find is the 15s.
Oh,
well, I'm
the
sorry,
struggle is real.
but yeah. Oh, so I guess I'll read this like nonsense from founders about their beer. The beer you've been waiting for. Keeps your taste satisfied while keeping your senses sharp. And all day IPA naturally brewed with a complex array of malts, grains, and hops
For sharp
balanced
senses.
for optimal aromatics and a clean finish. A happy ending, if you will. The perfect reward for an honest day's work and the ultimate companion to celebrate life's simple pleasures. Yeah, guys, and listeners, I fucking gallons of this, guys. And it's just a great fucking beer. Like, just if you like IPAs or
Gallons of beer.
pale ales, it's not super in your face, like hoppy or whatever. It's a little bit more on the piney end, but it's nice, crisp beer. Fucking, yard work beer.
Yep. It's refreshing.
Sit around, do a podcast beer. Because I buy this on the regular, actually, guys. Like, this is like one of my go-tos.
Nice.
Yeah, and what sucks though is that like for some reason bottles cost $1 more, but
That's
for a
crazy.
6-pack. But yeah, but
You can't get like a 15 pack in bottles or just in cans.
no, just
Isn't
cans.
it?
Oh no, I enjoy it.
It's like an
I think the first time I tried it was back in 2013. Me and Jamie went to what was that beer thing going on at in Westaco?
ago?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What?
We got the glasses.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
We had the glasses.
There's none in
the-
there.
those
right?
like those can
Yeah.
those can glasses that say all the IPA on
It was
it.
at the Blue Onion.
The Blue Onion. Were they having like what was it,
Oh,
a
word,
beer
nice.
fest kind of thing or?
They do.
I think so.
I've
Oh, yeah.
seen that they do various kind of beer events there, like, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
But-
was the first time I actually tasted a lot of Founders beers on that day.
Oh yeah, no, and just on the subject of Founders, like Jamie, like I've dabbled in a fuckload of breweries. Founders is up there on my list. Like their Santana IPA is really good. I've had a shitload of their kind of just like they only roll kegs out of it and send it to tap rooms like the Saucer in San Antonio. So yeah, fucking thank you, Flying Saucer. Sorry I live too far away to not get a ring on your wall.
I miss that place.
Yeah, it was nice.
I mean, I hit like
It's a beautiful place.
54 or something like that on my ring. It was still away from 200, but
Damn.
I don't know why I didn't sign up when I first moved there. I mean, I fucking drank there a ton.
Yeah.
And I would have had something forever if that was mine there.
You know, the times that we did go, it always just like kind of. I would do the same thing, just kind of look at the ceiling and be like, I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
could do
there's fucking,
that.
like,
I could
hundreds of
totally do
They
that.
plates.
totally do that.
Could do that, yeah.
It's only 200 beers, and only 3 of it count. But if you win it every
Oh, really?
day, yeah,
I didn't
Went
know
every
that.
day and had one beer.
it would take you
Or if you
like
had 2 beers every day.
66 point
100 days.
something days. I did the math one time. I was like, because there's some guy there who's got like 70 fucking saucers. Like,
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, Frank the Tank. Like, he's got like kind of a problem. Like, yeah, no, that is his fucking. And my buddy John, actually, I think he's just about to hit his fucking 4th saucer.
Oh,
I was there for his first 2.
damn. You go like every day or what?
Not every day, like, but
Yeah,
I think
the
he
other
does like a weekly visit. So
It's like not every day, but like
I think he's hit one
300
like,
days a year.
Right, there you go.
well, he's hit one like one every year or whatever. So 200 beers parsed out over 365 days. So
It's not too bad.
yeah.
And that's 200 unique beers, right?
Not unique. Whatever. Well, yeah, unique in the sense that like they can't be repeats or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to like enter into territories that you're not
punch
necessarily
card.
comfortable with.
Right.
Kind of cool about the program. But I guess enough on that. I guess what do you guys think about the beer? I fucking love this. So like my opinion is kind of like null
good
and void
stuff.
already.
I could
I've enjoyed it since the first time I tasted
I
it.
could drink a case. Sure.
I'm really not a big fan of IPAs, but this is a pretty good
good.
one. Yeah.
It's not too bitter.
It's nice and light.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice beer almost to take to the beach, and just hang out, watch the sunset, start a fire.
It's definitely a nice beer, but
Roast a pig.
I like it kind of all seasons too. I mean, because like it does get cold as fuck here, and it does also get hot here. We get both extremes. It's great. But yeah, this beer is great all year round. So
And
all
all
y'all
day.
motherfuckers, go get you some.
All right, so that was All Day IPA. Which beer is next on the list, Jamie?
My favorite,
Oh, what beer would that be?
Backwoods Bastard.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Shit. I guess I'm gonna have a bunch of open beers. Because everyone's gonna whip through them guys. Like
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm here by myself. Like
Yep.
splitting the beer among three of you guys. I'm fucking by myself. So at Darkwing_drunk guys. Like
Well, just wait till we get to the CBS, Daniel.
Oh my god.
Just wait till we get to the CBS.
I know, man. Like I'm getting fucked tonight.
Fucked responsibly.
Yes, with consent.
Yeah.
We have to kill a
like-
CBS also, but there's
Yeah,
3 of
yeah.
us.
Responsibly.
myself. So
There you go.
All right, Jamie. Backwards Bastard. This is like the.
shit. All right.
Big one for you.
Wait, can we like pause this real quick and then like cut it out because I have to go grab mine real quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
sure.
Go ahead.
All right, BRB. Love you guys.
Bottle opener.
Aw, you guys are putas. Mira.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a nice gearbox.
It's a kniff.
Yeah, I saw one of those in the shape of a
Oh, nice.
bull the other day at
That's hilarious. But yeah, it's just I threw a little parachute cord on it. It's
JC Penney.
I like never wear it because actually I don't know the like Washington laws on like
The legal
knives and shit. Yeah,
concealed weaponage.
Oh, he has a Founder's
I was
bottle opener to open that Founder's bottle.
yeah like.
I'm reporting to Founders
Do you guys have a
Tasters.
lighter on you? Do y'all have a big? Do y'all have like a fucking lighter
Yeah,
on you?
yeah.
You can open a fucking beer.
I know.
You guys are fucking cavemen.
Yeah, no, we're
I
not.
had to get my Founder's bottle opener though.
We're civilized here, folks.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, well,
Simple,
50. And
civilized folks.
I guess I was like sacrilegious earlier because I was using an Oscar Blues Brewery fucking koozie on a Founder's beer.
I'm surprised you didn't burst into flame.
You're telling me, and I'm gonna pour this fucking lovely backwards bastard
That thing's got to be warm by now.
into a snifter glass or a tulip from Odin Brewing Company in Tukwila, Washington. So I'm set tripping with my beer today, guys.
Sacrilege.
Ooh, this is a nice color. Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like a piece. It looks like coffee.
Ooh.
Or not. Like soda?
Get the same color Shiner Bock.
Oh, all right. Sure.
I don't
Same
know.
color as Shiner.
Shiner's a little lighter though.
Not much.
Well, I don't know.
Don't fuck up my
I mean-
pour.
Look at that. Look how perfect that is.
That's perfect.
That's fucking perfect.
Fuck you. Look at this pour. Fuck you, Ray.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look what he-
little bit of head.
Look what he gave me.
Oh,
See that?
nonsense.
It's a proper amount of head.
He said head.
So, from their website, it says expect lovely warm smells of single malt Scotch, oaky bourbon barrels, smoke, sweet caramel, and roasted malts. A bit of earthy spice and a scintilla of dark fruit. It's a kickback sipper made to excite the palate.
Scintilla.
It's a 11%
and,
ABV. It's available all year round as of last April.
Yeah.
And the beer rating is 100.
100.
So, by the way, thank you, Sky, down at the brewery, for hooking me up with 2 bottles of this backwards bastard for a Christmas present. That was super sweet of you.
Yeah, it's really solid.
Nice.
Love you, girl. Like, yeah. And this is nice, man.
It's very nice.
This is like my all-time favorite beer.
We need to figure some shit to talk about in between these beers, though, because like
Oh, this stuff. Yeah.
I don't know when y'all got
Daniel's
off
getting
work or whatever.
toasty.
What?
Said Daniel's getting toasty.
No, it's just like with what's ahead. Like we still got like
sweet
an
caramel.
hour or two of this nonsense, boys.
Sammy,
and,
is it caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel. There you go. Just making
Oh,
sure.
Roland. I mean, this I would see this more of a sipping kind of beer, you know.
Yeah.
And you seem to like
Nope.
take that shit down real fast.
I can taste the alcohol that way.
What do you think of this beer? It's not the first time you've had it, obviously.
No, it's I quaff it properly so that I can taste the bourbon age flavor.
hey, Roland,
I sip it,
I can do that sipping it.
Nah. Gotta quaff.
Taste buds still work the same way, yo.
Nah. I disagree. I think the taste buds are unlocked with proper quaffage. So there.
Next thing you know, he's gonna start like drinking it, like tasting it like you're tasting coffee. Like the professionals do, like they fucking like huff the shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, the first one I had before was Dirty Bastard. Before I had
Yes,
Backwards
yes.
Bastard. And I really enjoyed that. I first had that in Dallas before I left. Someone got me some Dirty Bastard, and man, I was into it pretty hard. But then I tasted the Backwards, I think, when I came down here, and I fell in love.
I've fallen in love also.
I mean,
I know you
like
have.
when I sip it, I taste everything except the bourbon. So I take a bigger.
I think it's because it's a little bit warm.
I prefer it that way. Actually,
I don't understand that. Well, I mean, I know some beers would do well warm, but why do you like? I feel like you want most of your beers to be warm.
I mean, yes. Traditionally, that's how they were all pretty much served at room temp. But some are just better cold, and some aren't. I mean,
This something like something
usually
heavy like this.
I'll
You want
have
it
both.
warm.
So I get to figure it out. Like it starts off cold, and as it warms up, you're like, all right, I like this. Or fuck off, it tastes like shit. So I get to try them.
Roland, did you mean for all those words to come out, or they just kind of?
What would I not do with you here to keep me honest, Daniel? No, it was all noise. So fuck off.
I would like to mention
That was kind of my point, Roland.
It's all noise. You're welcome.
Yes.
I just want to bring this up as we have in the past with Roland's headgear. This is a neon green bandana.
With
It's not
some
neon
blue
green.
stripes.
It's like blue. What are you talking about?
No, that is not blue.
It's like some kind of tie-dye shit.
There might be blue on the other side of it, but on this side there is no
It's
blue.
green. All right.
It's neon green.
Gee, thanks.
Almost yellow.
Roland, did you look at it before you put it out? Like, do you look at your wardrobe? and
Jesus
just,
Christ, man.
blindly through the house, like,
this all you-
this fits.
Yeah, exactly.
That would explain a fucking
I gotta
lot,
go, man.
actually.
Be sitting there fucking figuring out, oh man, I'm not matching. Yeah.
Well, I don't care if you're matching, but I'm always surprised at like the type of headgear that you choose to wear. You know,
I was gonna
I
wear a
mean,
beanie.
be yourself, man. That's fine. But I will point it out.
Yeah. Oh, the shame.
Well, no shame, just wear it proudly. But I mean, you have to look at it from like someone else's point of view who's known you for a long time, and all the
Absolutely.
colors that come into frame whenever you walk in the door. You know,
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Dude, Roland's totally like one of those like late 80s, early 90s rappers wearing all the multicolored shit.
It's called glam R&B.
I'm hoping he starts wearing like a big ass chain or fucking clock around.
Yeah,
his neck.
Those
He's a
days are over.
two-car.
my wallet chains are retired.
No, man, I'm talking about around your fucking.
Oh no,
neck.
I know what you were saying, bitch. Yeah, I know. That's not happening.
And he's not talking about like a wallet chain. He's talking about like a real chain.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Like
Real chain.
Like a
like the shit you go get at the hardware store.
yeah. That's what I thought you meant, you assholes.
Streets.
Can I ask you a question, just
No.
real quick before? Would you wear a fedora?
No, absolutely not.
Good, because then I'd punch you in the face.
I would punch
I could totally see him in a
myself.
fedora.
Fuck you, you would, you prick. I would
With
fucking,
his like,
I would punch
and,
myself
Roland with,
in
like,
the
shit,
fucking
like,
face.
dude, no, Roland, that could be a segment, you know, just like
Shit, I
grow
would
your
never
scruff
do.
out,
Yeah.
shave like everything except like leave a neck beard and wear a fedora.
I want a
and,
neck
like,
beard and a soul patch, and that's it, right here.
Yeah, and then like slut shame like anime girls or something.
Oh man, I'm gonna turn into a
West
fucking. I'm gonna turn
Project.
into a fucking waifu.
watch hentai and be like,
Oh, this is what real women like. Yeah.
okay,
No.
I mean, do you have anything
Well,
to add
thanks.
for your? I mean, this is your favorite fucking beer, man. Like,
I just like to.
You've
sit
drank
back
this
and
for
enjoy
a
it.
while. Yeah.
what is your normal activity whenever you're doing? Is just sit back, chill out?
I drink it like literally all the time. So yeah. Whatever.
Is it like a YouTube
what-
marathon kind of beer for you, or watching that guy make cheese?
What kind of like what notes, I guess, or tastes like hit your senses first, Jamie? It's like what do you like about the beer itself, or is it like the whole package, or is there something that like in particular? Because I mean, like there's stouts and stouts and stouts, and there's barrel aged shit all over the place. But like, what makes this beer like?
Well, this is also not
good?
a stout. It's a Scotch ale.
Oh,
It's a barrel aged wee heavy. So
my
There we
apologies.
go. There we
but,
go.
Oh, I've had the wee heavy before, so I've
Bourbon,
basically had this beer before,
Scotch.
except not barrel aged.
Whiskey.
well, like
living-
Founders, they have their Dirty Bastard, which is just a Scotch ale, and the
Word.
Backwoods Bastard is a wee heavy, which is a
Yeah, Dirty Bastard.
Stronger.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
My buddy Rick first had a sixer of that in his fridge when I was in grad school. Like, just got to has one, and it was pretty good. And like, I've picked it up like on occasion, but like Scotch ales really aren't my shit. Like,
I've really gotten into them.
Where,
Since I started drinking Backwards Bastard, I've gotten into Scotch ales, and I really like them now.
but like, what about this beer excites you? Like, what titillates your senses about
Like
it?
fresh on the tap,
Makes your nips hard.
the bourbon really comes out strong.
Oh, word.
Like in this one, I don't get much bourbon. I get a lot of the Scotchness to it.
Do you drink much bourbon like outside of any of this stuff? Because I don't think we've
Not
really ever-
really.
Yeah.
Occasionally, but not too much.
So like, I'm catching a little bit of the sweetness of like the bourbon and like a little bit of like the liquor burn, just barely on the
Right.
tongue. But mostly it's kind of like this kind of like malty kind of caramely kind of affair. It's not bad. Like, I like it. Like,
Do either of you guys have like a favorite kind of bourbon or Scotch that you go for? Just as an aside to this, I mean, all the crap that we're talking about here with this.
well,
I had
BrewKuest
some.
is-
Do you remember what year it was? Was it 2001?
For what?
The stuff I had at Craft House. I texted you about it, but
I don't remember.
I think it was 2001 Knob Creek that was fucking amazing.
Oh,
How much it
I've,
was,
I've
like-
had Knob Creek
And it's
before.
It was like $17 or $27 for a glass, but it was fucking amazing.
Shit.
Wait, what?
$27 a glass?
Is that just like a
That's the bar.
Christ, like a
Neat.
dram?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ? Really?
yeah.
Wait, Jamie, like just a dram for $27? Like, you know, like a dram, it's like,
Yeah, it
like
was-
an ounce or whatever.
It's maybe two.
2 fingers.
Jeez, that is.
I mean, like I got it neat, so I'd say a little more than a dram. Yeah.
Okay, but that's still pretty wild, man.
Well, during those times, Jamie didn't give a fuck about money, right?
This was like a few months ago. Or a year ago.
Oh, so
maybe.
yeah, that's,
yeah.
that's about right.
Yeah.
You're just like fucking throwing money out the fucking window.
There's 2 Irish whiskeys that are actually on my list of late. One that I've had only. I actually bought a bottle for my buddy for Christmas because just. I both like a lot of the same boozes and shit and a lot of the same nonsense. Like, he would totally fit in with like hanging out. Like, I don't know if he would like be down with trying to like throw himself out there podcasty wise or whatever, but
Yeah.
he would mesh well with the BrewKuest like crew or whatever, as it were. But Redbreast up here, I think after the sin tax in Washington and all that kind of bullshit, because it's like they charge you like almost $3 like per liter of liquor. So I think it was like a $70-ish purchase after tax and all that nonsense. But before that, I only had like $10 pours for like a dram at restaurants. It's super good. And another one, which is more of a budget one, and if y'all can find it, I'd recommend it. It's called Sexton.
Oh, that's the one you were talking to me about the other day, right?
Or Sextons, yeah.
Sextant.
But it's the bottle is actually shaped
shaped
like
like a
it's
fucking
6-sided. Yeah, it's dope.
It's a 6-sided bottle.
It's a fucking. It's in the
Yeah.
shape of a sextant. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like and up here, I think it's like a $30-ish bottle, but really nice. So I'll promote those 2 motherfuckers.
All right.
For those of you that don't know what a sextant
Always
is,
Jameson.
get some class and look it up.
Thought you were gonna give us a
Read you a
whole
book.
definition of
No,
it.
you're getting
I'm
absolutely.
trying to picture a
nothing.
bottle that looks like a sextant.
You get absolutely nothing.
I'm pretty sure you can find that.
Look it
Well,
up.
Jamie, you have this device in front of you.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, fuck, we all have phones in front of us. We could easily do that too.
Computers.
Yeah, it's just like Diablo 4.
It's
yo.
just like we all know what that
Or not
is.
Diablo 4, like Diablo like nonsense.
You're just trying to
mobile
picture the bottle
version.
looking like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the prettiest bottle, but it's cool.
It's nifty. Yeah,
like it's been like we can. I've seen it in Feldman's and some of those other.
You mean a hexagon?
Oh my god. Are you counting the sides on the fucking thing? Did you find a picture?
Yes.
See this shit. Bullshitting bastard.
But what's the liquor called?
Sexton.
Thank you.
I heard sextant.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Sexteen.
sextant.
Well, sex is involved. That's the only important thing.
That's what I was picturing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's what he's talking about. It's sextant. It's
Yes, two glass figures banging on the bottle, and the guy's tip is where you pour the liquor from.
Which
Sorry, this podcast is not for children. Should have warned y'all.
See, I was thinking of the thing you used to navigate using the stars,
right?
Yeah.
You're right.
but that's not at all what it
No,
is.
it's not.
Okay.
That's something else.
Okay,
No,
Jamie.
someone make that like into a bong, not like a liquor bottle. Roland, sit down.
Yeah.
Put me all fidgety and shit.
Oh yeah.
Which beer are we going to next?
Oh, well.
We can go to the breakfast stout, and it'll
Daniel?
give Daniel
Wasn't
a
that
chance to
the
catch up.
only, like, fucking
Daniel, you and Jimmy
beer?
figure it out.
What is that?
Aren't we only doing 3 anyway this session?
Well, we also have a breakfast stout, which you don't have, I know. So we'll go ahead and do that one, and you can catch up.
Okay, well,
Don't
I'll
you
do
mean-
that then.
Are we catching up to Daniel? He's been fucking drinking
Yeah,
for like
yeah,
5
it's
hours. It's like 6 hours.
We're like giving him a break, I guess.
You're
until-
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so,
there you
by
go.
the way,
stretch
listeners,
stretch yourself out there.
I got off work
wanna get a cramp.
at 11, so 11 a.m. my time, which is Pacific time. So
1
convert your own
o'clock
motherfucking
Central.
time zones. And I got home approximately 1:45. Oh, sorry, 11:45. God damn it, fucking booze. I'm on my normal schedule, and yeah, I cracked my first beer then. And well,
There it is.
so that's the Kentucky Bourbon Stout or Kentucky Barrel Stout, right? Jamie.
No,
Jamie.
This is the.
That's CBS, not KBS.
This is CBS right here.
Wait, get KBS because I have CBS.
No, we're
No,
gonna do
That's
breakfast
That's
stout.
next. We're doing breakfast stout.
We're doing breakfast stout next.
So, CBS.
Oh,
I just went and got it.
You guys tricked me, Jamie. You're clever. All right, cool, bitchin'. Do it, guys. Drink,
All right,
drink.
so-
And I gotta top off my fucking beer. Hacha.
Okay, since we're gonna talk about breakfast stout, this is the beer I am going to describe. ABV is 8.3%. IBUs is 60. The availability is year round. The beer rating is 100. And
Bitch.
the coffee lovers consummate beer.
Oh boy.
Brewed with an abundance of flaked oats, bitter and imported chocolates, and 2 types of coffee. This stout has an intense, fresh roasted Java nose topped with a frothy cinnamon-colored head
Smells
that goes
roasted.
forever.
Roasted it. Fuck.
Oh, and since you and Jamie listed out threw out the rating on it,
Damn coffee beers.
while high, all the IPA was a 96 according to them, and I'm not sure about the Beer Advocate rating for y'all's beers right now, but I did look up because Beer Advocate they have like an app and shit. It's a great app, and there's a ton of like ratings and shit, and but they have it as a 3.75 out of 5, I think it was.
Is that for all
Which was
day?
kind of low. Yeah, for the all day. Yeah, I don't know the stats on y'all's guys according to, but also they have also ratings from like the Bros or whatever, which I'm not sure who makes that up, but
Backwoods Bastard is 4.35.
according to word, nice, hot.
All right.
So,
sippy sip.
And breakfast stout is 4.51.
So you guys all love your coffee, eh?
I like coffee a lot. And
You live on
Live
I
by
actually
it.
don't like coffee, but I like coffee beers.
Yeah. I don't like coffee, but I can drink coffee beer. Not that I like those either. So
but it's not as pronounced in this
no,
one. I mean, it's very
absolutely
light.
not.
Oh, to me, this is one of the stronger ones.
It is, but
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
not that strong. It almost tastes like a beer with an espresso shot in it.
Yeah, I don't like the bitterness. from the coffee.
But that's like
See,
that's
I
almost
like
a
that
Yeah.
without
yeah.
the. I would like this less if it had the espresso shot in there, kind of thing, because you're all jittery and shit from like Java garbage.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
sorry,
it's mostly
guys.
the chocolate that like kind of
Yeah, it's in there.
tapers off the coffee
Coffee.
taste.
What's up, Daniel?
So sorry to interject, but I'm sitting here just like drinking the rest of this backwards bastard and fucking around with Twitter. And the shit you allegedly posted hasn't posted yet, Ray. But
Oh, I haven't posted it yet on Twitter. I've only done it on Instagram just
I
yet.
thought you had done that. Anyway, but Jewel State,
What was that?
Jewel State, that motherfucking legend, that angel from Firefly.
Who? Okay, sure.
She just tweeted, I like when one of my friends tells me they just started watching Firefly. It's like, whoa, don't rush or anything. And that's funny because there's only 13 episodes, guys. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it
It's
all.
one season. One season.
Yeah. And a
It's
movie.
like half a season.
And a movie.
like
Sorry.
half a
And a
season.
movie.
And a movie where Wash got his for his silly dinosaur jokes.
What's Nathan Fillion doing now? Isn't he in some kind of like cop drama comedy or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Check
He's
it
still.
out.
Some nonsense.
Oh, a new one. That's right.
Yeah. He's been doing some. He's a cop, and like it's just some. It
Yeah, he's
seems
like this
it's
like
some
middle-aged rookie.
romantic
Yeah, I think that's the
comedy.
name of it, middle-aged rookie or something like that.
Well,
It
I
might be
mean,
called like The Rookie or something.
I always thought that I had an idea for like Hollywood shows. So like,
Before that, I was trying to remember. I think I saw Nathan Fillion in this.
It's the rookie.
It's the Rookie.
Yeah.
thank you, bitches. I said that, but
Fuck you, Daniel.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, Daniel didn't know shit. He watches TV.
Nah, dude, just fucking YouTube. God damn it, there's like so
yeah.
many ads. One of that shit now.
Block that shit.
Like, that's the white noise I go to bed to. Like just listen to you shit on YouTube, but like fucking ads interject and
Fuck that. Pass.
Nathan Fillion's old, but not out of the count.
He still makes people laugh. Yeah.
He still makes people feel.
Yeah.
He has a gun now. He's not a writer anymore because they played that shit out. It's like basically it's like if Castle wants to go be a pig though. Like
I never checked out Castle either. I know it was probably interesting, and I should, but I just don't care. You're talking about that Stephen King.
all right, sweet.
Fucking
So
serious,
that's
right?
another fucking shirt.
Aha.
It's probably really cool, but I just don't care. It's
Yeah,
probably pretty
there you go.
interesting.
No. I was trying to think of one before, and I think Ray and I talked about it, and we settled on one that read, "You are average."
Was that a shirt that we're discussing?
Yeah,
We,
probably.
we need a Crickets
Either that or
song clip.
I like
yeah, bitch.
I like how okay, so wait, like I like how you try to justify that statement by trying to include Ray. Ray didn't
That was
say a
pretty much-
fucking thing. Like,
He's not
God,
even,
he
he's not even
didn't
fucking paying
like-
attention. He's
Oh,
farting
yeah, I
around on his
remember
phone.
that. No,
Well,
you're making
I'm
that
drinking this
role.
beer.
Excuse
I'm
Ray.
listening to y'all
Excuse
talk.
me that I don't have you all waiting on bated breath.
I'm-
by every fucking.
I'm letting all
sentence.
this shit play out.
Well, that's
it's
my
good.
job, right? I know.
It's good.
Roland.
It's good.
Piss off. Dude, garbage.
Don't worry. I mean, there's a list of quotes that I have from
Oh
you
my
already.
God,
Trust me,
yeah.
I listen to every episode.
You shouldn't.
And I gather all the fucking quotes that you say. Trust me, I'm not making any quotes.
Oh,
No.
by the
Jamie's
way,
not.
No. But
So-
It's all you.
Daniel's got plenty of
We're taking your skills, Roland, of like saying the weirdest fucking
skills,
shit.
You goblin.
There it is.
By the
It's the
way,
goblin thing again.
to our listeners.
We need a Cricket
This
soundbite.
is-
That could be a quote, though.
yeah. Every time you play it, it's just me flipping you off because fuck you.
There's another quote.
So Ray and I had a chat recently about how he was
Ray.
re-listening to the goddamn earlier cast.
The earlier
Knowing how
podcast.
bad
yeah.
it was.
and
It
how
is,
garbage
it is.
they are. So, like, thank you, listeners that have been there from the beginning that have, like, tolerated our nonsense
Because
because,
that's exactly
like,
what it is.
I mean,
Absolutely.
got
we
too
really didn't know what we were
people fell
doing, so
asleep,
we still don't.
He was actually
People
just
still get
earlier
too
tonight.
drunk.
He was telling us that some friends of ours tried to listen to the first one, and they got like halfway through, and they had to stop.
Yeah.
They said the words. I mean,
It's just too
I think the
amazing.
words that they use. I mean, this is. I mean, it's kind of paraphrasing, but not really. It
sensory
was almost
overload.
like I guess the gratuitous cursing going on. Just being shock for shock value.
Yeah.
But I mean, what really it is that there's no shock value going on. Like for intentionally, that's real.
That's like
That's all real.
It's like one or two people. It's not everybody.
Like, you think Jamie
And-
talks about certain things because he wants to like shock people? No, this is like his daily
No.
conversation.
This is
Yeah, he just doesn't wear clothes sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
at home.
He doesn't wear clothes. He whips out his gun, almost tries to shoot Roland. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, like you guys don't know. You think you know. You think you might know. Like, oh well, you guys are just middle-aged losers.
We are for
You know,
reals.
you know,
We're
I-
losers with flair.
You know,
so
I've
fuck
heard
there you go.
I've heard from certain folks
Flaring
that they
losers.
almost think that some of the shit that we do is planned out,
Absolutely not.
and it's unfortunately it's not. And it's planned out.
Not.
Like
We're
that.
not that genius.
Like some of the.
We don't want to do that much work.
I don't even know
Are you
what
kidding?
episode it is until like a week beforehand.
That's
Like,
a lot
watch
of
about dick,
hassle.
and then it's
Exactly.
like, okay, record time.
We need to keep this organic, guys.
Well, I mean, for instance,
hey,
like
that was scripted. That
Yeah.
so,
yeah, someone thought that we had like the stuff that we say
That's
scripted,
No.
and I was like,
That's
no, like that's all natural shit.
It's really stupid of us if we did.
wait,
I mean,
We could be so much
Yeah, so
funnier if
wait,
we
wait.
tried. Right.
Would we be so like? So if that shit was scripted,
It'd be funnier.
How fucking stupid! No. Not that it'd be funnier.
also, we'd be
if
great
it played out
actors.
the way it did,
Right,
and it was
exactly.
scripted. We are fucking idiots for like scripting it that way. What happens was planned
Our
actually-
writing abilities are
actually
trash.
an argument against that
But our
is
acting
the
abilities
episode-
are amazing.
Or top notch.
Our acting is fantastic. Our writing is garbage.
we write.
Actually, the Queen episode might be a case in
Some
point
of us
because like
write
we
good.
totally could have scripted me falling asleep, but that's
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
just like Dan
was all planned.
leaves his mic and goes away. No, he passed out. Guys, like
We had 7
it's-
beers, and
This
it
is
was
all
all.
real, guys.
We all
Like-
rehearsed this ahead of time.
This is
He had 7
shit
beers
you
before
listen to
then,
is
and then he passed
edited.
out. We had it down to a science, so we know just
You know,
what Daniel
the only
needs
thing that is
to reach that point.
edited
It is cut down
is
time, guys,
nonsense.
and-
Yeah, it's cut down for time.
Yeah.
and a lot of it is
Bullshit.
minutes of more
Absolute
bullshit that's going on
garbage.
that doesn't. If you
So
think that
actually, this will probably cut all this explanation and stuff.
if you
which
think
I
that the episode is cut for whatever reason, like it's only cut to like move the episode along, and that's because
Yeah.
it barely moves the episode along.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? If this were
I
rehearsed,
mean, guys,
we
did
wouldn't be
almost
here for
3
like 2 or
hours
3
on
fucking
the
hours.
last fucking
Exactly. Nope. We have this shit on lockdown.
So
Absolutely not.
What about this beer, Roland?
I don't
Could
like
you
it.
could you could you actually could you drink
Oh.
this for breakfast really? I mean,
You know what? Yes, because I hate breakfast, but this would make it so much better.
Roland, you're a motherfucking liar.
I absolutely hate breakfast. Fuck breakfast. If I
Excuse
could,
me?
I would roll that shit into lunch.
have you had
and
a
I'd
triple
be
stack,
fine with that.
motherfucker? Have you had a
I've
triple
had
stack?
like 4.
Or if I could roll lunch into dinner, I would just have those 2, and that would be
Let's
it.
see. We've totally
breakfast
gone
is the
to
most important
fucking
meal of the day.
restaurants a ton with Orly.
You need breakfast to start the day. It gives you energy.
No, you
and-
don't. That's
fuck
nonsense.
off.
But we've had tons of
It is
breakfast food
nonsense.
during breakfast
He fucking
time.
drags me out to all these places, dude. I went to the Magnolia. Was it
Roland,
Magnolia
we
House?
went
or-
together, just
Magnolia
the two of
Pancake
us.
House.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up! Don't act like you don't like.
Oh,
ever,
that I won't
like,
eat the
have,
food.
like-
I'll eat the food, but I don't got on my fucking wave. Like, oh man, you know what we need today, guys? We need some
took your
breakfast.
car. We took your car.
No. Did we?
Like, fuck you, Roland. Like, we're trying to like cover up like all I
Not-
don't like breakfast that
not
much.
even.
You
I
like
don't-
breakfast, motherfucker.
I will eat
Shut
food
up.
if it's put in
Shut
front of me.
up.
But I do not go out of my way. Like,
How many times did we go to that cafe? When I was there with you guys,
the Data
we go
Point?
get those like
Word,
$2-3
word,
breakfasts.
yes.
You remember that time?
Or
Goddamn.
Anita's-
How many times did we do that
Place
shit?
That $250
trying to remember.
like badass breakfast, yeah.
there was
shut
the
up, Roland.
Taqueria
That was the
Data
place I was
Point.
thinking about. I just can't remember the fucking name of it.
Where we got like that, like 3 pounds of barbacoa or something like that.
It was
Oh
like- it was
no,
like- this is a $3
That was-
fucking
I remember that
breakfast.
place
Remember
that you guys we went to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
we
like
would go
next
there
to a
often.
Little Caesars or some shit.
We would go there
Yeah,
often.
right down that
I
way,
forgot
dickhead.
what was that one called.
Remember, we would get up and be
Man,
like,
with
"Oh,
few-
let's go get some breakfast."
with-
yeah, let's go get some breakfast. man.
with few exceptions, and also we never woke up at
and
breakfast
also,
time.
this
Let's go get
place
breakfast.
that
It's like
Tokyo-
11:30.
Wait, we went for barbacoa, did we not?
Yeah, it just
Did
so
we not go to
happened.
Anita's? That was on Discovery
I
Channel.
believe what-
That seems
It
enough.
was like one.
I believe what Rollian's trying to say though
Oh,
is
great. Here
he
we go.
doesn't like to wake up for breakfast.
Absolutely not.
He likes breakfast food.
Yeah.
He doesn't
sure.
like the timing of
Who the
breakfast.
fuck
No.
doesn't? Breakfast food is amazing.
Fucking
It's the best
weirdos.
food, like,
I'll
fucking
eat
ever.
breakfast food at dinner. You know, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just not you're not
Yes.
opposed to breakfast food.
I'm just opposed to breakfast times.
So, but I mean, for instance,
Bitch, but we went,
you get up.
whole breakfast times.
No.
It was 8 it was 8, 9 o'clock. It was 8, 9 o'clock.
It's just like
On a Sunday morning, on the
Jamie
Lord's
was-
Day, we would go have breakfast.
yes.
Right,
We
that is my
skip
church.
because you wanted to go get breakfast.
Yeah, you got it. Blame it on me. You couldn't confess that day. You're going to hell.
You didn't want to go to church, Roland. You wanted to have breakfast, and we
No,
obliged.
we're Pentecostal,
There you
thank
go, there you go.
We charm snakes.
I was like, this is mine. The fucking snakes bring me my breakfast, all right? You train
Snakes
them.
for
You
breakfast?
fucking train them.
Hell yeah, we're in Tijuana. Or what?
Yeah.
Snake
serve breakfast there.
tacos?
Steak
I'll
tacos,
take some
bro.
fucking rattlesnake grilled.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's tasty.
When was the last time you had rattlesnake for fucking breakfast tacos?
It wasn't breakfast. It was lunch.
Oh, never.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It's
Roland,
been
we
a while.
did, but Roland has
Yeah, I
that
did. Fuck
rattlesnake
you.
because I was there for it.
It's tasty.
Oh, he did.
No, you didn't.
No,
Yeah.
he did.
Oh, he
you
did.
did. You did.
No,
You did.
we did.
I did, but
Y'all did.
Did we?
Motherfucker, I was there for it.
I
It was at
remember
that
one of them.
technology club thing, man.
Oh.
They shot that like 6-foot fucking snake and like barbecued it, man.
I vaguely recall that.
When
You know
they
what's-
shot the
you
fucking.
know what's crazy is
Jamie,
that-
Jamie, you can help me here.
Daniel,
The
you're like
Thai knife
literally
or whatever?
looking at Roland.
What?
Daniel, as you're saying it, you're literally looking in Roland's direction. It looks like you're literally talking to him.
Yeah, it
I
does.
am because I'm going to address that a little bit because I remember things. And
I don't remember all this shit, man. All right, I'm trying.
Roland, I drink way more than you.
Yeah.
Make my memory better. Like what
I
the
don't
fuck,
know.
man? Like that's nonsense. But Jamie, the like white powder shit that you can like
Cocaine?
just
Yeah.
throw like a cocaine or whatever and shoot with a gun and it blows
Oh,
up.
tannerite.
Black tar heroin.
Tannerite,
How did you
thank
know that so fast? Any
Because,
fart? Any fart?
because I knew who to ask. Jamie's the Google of fucking homegrown or homegrown terrorism.
Home-blown
wanna-
terrorism.
He's got his
If you want
anarchist
to,
cookbook.
like, start a little revolution in your backyard, call it Mr. Hempel over there, and like he's got your back, homies.
The home-blown terrorism. That's in Kentucky.
Yeah, homegrown terrorism. It's
That's
not
in Kentucky.
homegrown, It's homegrown, yeah. Because you're taking the house with you too, because you're gonna fuck up.
That's not what I meant.
Roland, would you drink this with your breakfast food?
Yeah, sure. It'll make
Has
it
a
taste
nice
better.
like coffee flavor. I mean, it doesn't. It's not over.
You know,
This
it's
would
not
probably
over-
be good with some tacos. Yeah,
not
You think
that
so?
beer.
Ham and
I
egg.
don't know what it is, but
ham and egg, maybe some hot sauce. One of
the Backwoods Bastard. If you had like some pancakes, that wouldn't
makes
be
everything
bad.
better.
Like some like
didn't think about
dense
that.
pancakes though, like not like little pussy ass like McDonald's pancakes. Sorry, McDonald's, like, I love you, but like your hotcakes are shit. But nice like thick like fucking like not IHOP because like they don't have shit either. But like
No, they don't.
go to pretty much any like decent breakfast place in any community.
Any of
and
you
get
that make
those, like-
pancakes for yourselves, no. I
yeah,
guess.
that too. I think that the Backwards Bastard would be like a dope little.
What about you, Jamie? Have you had
I
this
mean-
during breakfast time?
So, if anything, that
I
would
don't
probably
believe
be.
I have.
I have.
Yeah.
I woke up a few times when I bought this, and I had that
So,
mug.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So on that subject, all right, guys. So like,
It would
we're
probably
all
be pretty cool to have a
losers.
segment roll or at some point about a beer,
Breakfast
beers.
beer?
Yeah, breakfast and
Breakfast
beers.
beers?
Breakfast and beers.
Actually, that's what I was about to talk about. Like, so like, what is the earliest you guys drank? Like, on a day where it's like I don't have shit to do. Like,
Oh, I thought you meant like the
beer in the
earliest period.
fridge. Like, when do you crack
know.
a beer? Like,
The earliest I've cracked a beer is like 9 in the morning,
On your own
That's-
or at a party?
alone.
Alone, okay. 'Cause,
I'm definitely alone if I'm
okay,
doing that.
because that's
What are you going to?
morning.
you go to sleep
Yes.
drinking, you wake up drinking.
He's on Molly the entire time. You're like,
Yes.
That's the earliest I've cracked a beer,
The
9 o'clock in the
earliest-
morning. And I've been drinking all day, but I mean that's been a while since I've done that. Frankly, because I mean I don't live by myself, so
Oh, you live with family. Yeah.
yeah, and it's hard to do that because they just look at you
Right.
weird.
Exactly.
They just give you that
Yeah,
weird
you've never
fucking
done
look, you
that.
know? And you're like,
I've gotten those
you're gonna start
stares.
drinking early, and I'm just like,
It's 10:30.
it's my day off.
No, my family would.
it's my day.
Right? They already think you've like hit rock bottom. You're just
Yeah.
like, no, this is celebratory right now.
No, I'm feeling good.
I'm celebrating
I'm
right now.
relaxing, like outside. It's great weather. I've had those looks or whatever going home, waking up the next day like, oh, you look hungover. You should have another beer. Why? Because that's what you do when you're hungover. It takes the edge off. It's the hangover cure. Yeah, sure.
And you're like,
sure.
oh, no, you're like,
not,
this is a
talking
fucking
about how
trick.
that's a bad thing.
That'll fix this.
You're trying
It'll
to
fix
do-
this.
trying to
It
trick
sounds like
me.
your family's supporting you there.
No,
not like they're
exactly. That's
gaslighting you.
why it's confusing. I just go with it.
It's not confusing, Roland. It's just called like latent
alcoholism.
alcoholism. and, like,
No, what they're gonna do, Roland? When you say yes, they're instead of handing you a beer, they're gonna hand you the fucking AA,
AA
Alcoholics
fucking
Anonymous book, right?
Yeah,
The Bible.
like, just
the Bible.
well, yeah, that's basically what you do.
That is
He
what
has
it is.
AA
That's what they
manual
fucking
nonsense,
do,
like no Jesus,
Accept him into yourself.
the Jesus will save you.
Jesus drank wine, buddy.
Sorry, Jamie. I know you're trying to scam your way into heaven.
He's gonna burn like the rest of us. Oh, he thinks it's gonna work.
That's cute. That's cute. But I gotta stare at my dick real quick because I'll be back, guys. And I gotta get the next beer.
Yeah.
All right,
BRB.
we can start pouring this next one if you
Oh
want.
yeah. You don't want to take a break?
No, we can do this. Come on, baby girl.
And yes,
Well,
I remember them.
Did you
I
fuck
remember,
my cat?
I remember that night very well.
That's staying in.
Did not happen. I remember
It was a
your cats.
question.
I remember
Thank you.
your cats were fighting over me. That was about most of it.
Awkward.
Is that wrong?
Daniel was sitting right next to me, watching. It's not awkward at all.
I like to watch.
There you go.
Gotta say.
Voyeurism.
It's normal. It's absolutely normal.
So, all right, my friends, I have cracked the CBS.
That's so oh shit.
Daniel, I
What?
applaud you if you finish this tonight, Daniel.
Well, this motherfucking cast, like, okay, so how much tape have we rolled so far, Jamie?
Not much.
An hour and 45 minutes.
Mind you, that's
Okay,
about
'cause,
like
when was,
15
the
minutes of
fuck-up
like
point last time.
Dead air. Dumb
Yeah.
shit. I would say it'd be more like 20. But.
Because like when we lost like footage last time,
That was
or
close
not
to 4
footage,
hours.
but, like,
Man, you're still butthurt about that, aren't you, Daniel?
no, I just don't want to like because I didn't know if we need to like stop the file and like
yeah.
start another one. It's like blend them to get later.
Yeah.
Because like I just don't want that to happen to our episodes because like there's content that we lose.
Yeah.
That's all.
Your content.
No, I don't give a fuck. It's lost content because guess what? There were probably some jokes. There maybe Roland had another like
Hey.
T-shirt saying
Hey,
we
hey, hey.
lost.
oh no,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. That's fine. My dumb shit is forgettable.
Hey,
No
there's
problems
T-shirt.
there.
Yeah,
No
dumb shit. My dumb shit is forgettable.
there you go. There's another one. Fuck off. All right.
There's another one. Fuck off.
Ah, goddamn.
You sound so tough,
I
Roland.
already have, I have one.
am.
I have one in mind where it's gonna be in front. It says, "Are you done with your song and dance?" ... In the back, you bunch of goblins. I laughed so hard at that one. And then Jamie and I are like, I was like, he called us goblins, and he's like, well, I'll accept that. Okay, so we're moving on to our next beer. It is Founders CBS. Roland, you want to take the lead on this one?
So I got this CBS coffee brew or whatever that says here. That's maple syrup bourbon barrel aged coffee chocolate stout, and the ABV for this past year was 11.6. It's got 45 IBUs, and it is available generally in the winter, so November, December, kind of seasonal.
Is that recent? That's a recent thing, right? Like it's only like it's very seasonal beer.
Yeah, it's very seasonal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So CBS was born when we stumbled upon some bourbon barrels that had previously housed maple syrup. We opted to put the same base beer as KBS, an imperialized version of breakfast stout, in the maple barrels. And after one taste, we knew we had something special. Rich maple syrup, roasted coffee, and velvety chocolate meld together in what can only be described as a transcendental drinking experience.
Man, that was sexual.
Roland,
That was
I'm
sexual.
proud of you. You only said 6 uhs in the entire.
It should be a fucking a record. I really tried.
That was sexual.
Oh, you know it.
Well, and to our listeners, just so you know,
Actually, I
this
like
is
this
the
one a lot
last
better.
beer that we're all sampling together, and
Yeah.
I'd have to say this
I'm
one
getting
was,
wasted. So at this point, you're just gonna listen to us banter about this
Yeah.
beer and to each other, and we love you guys, and thank you for over 500 downloads.
Hey,
Yeah.
This is one that's really
Even though
grown
some
on
of that
me.
was like us.
This is the CBS.
I
Yeah.
like this one a lot better.
The first time I had it, I think it was just too mapley.
I remember when you've had it the first time, you were kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah, but it's really grown on me.
Yeah.
And you, Roland, you said you like this one.
I like
more?
this one better.
I
Because
feel like this one's a lot stronger. than
The flavors
other.
seem a lot more like subtle. I can taste the.
I think the flavors are more balanced on this.
Really? But it's a much of it hits
On
you a
my
little bit harder.
tongue, the
Though.
like the booze, like the liquor taste from the barrels, like it's reduced compared to like the Backwoods Bastards.
Yeah.
Like this
Doesn't
one's like
taste as-
really light as far as like that liquor aftertaste that settles on your tongue. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense,
Yeah.
dudes.
The that bourbon stuff or what? I mean, this isn't the same or whatever, right? It's not.
No.
as far
No,
as-
no.
It's mostly
No,
just
this
the
is
chocolate and the coffee.
motherfucking.
Well, it's the Backwoods
aged in
Bastard
maple
is a
syrup
Scotch
bourbon
ale, so it
barrels.
has a Scotch
Okay.
taste to it.
I think for me,
So
it's
the flat whiskey.
it hits me more like harder with the sweetness right off the bat.
This is really
takes me
sweet.
off- takes
yeah.
I think the sweetness mellows everything else
Yeah.
up. Though.
That is
like
true,
this 'cause it's
but
just a
the
lot more
sweetness, like,
mellow
hits me a
compared
lot
to the
harder, you
other
know?
to the other stouts that we've had. It doesn't taste.
And I feel like
as-
this isn't nearly as sweet as the first time I had it.
I mean, I think
No, that's one thing.
I think I'm
like
gonna
about
describe
it.
this beer as a firework because it hits you with kind of like the malts and shit really quickly. And then it like settles out really quickly. So it's like
Yeah.
Those
like just a real quick
Yeah.
flash in your mouth and then it settles quickly.
Sure.
But it's
Pop. Yeah. I like it.
if you're drinking that fast.
Yeah. Roland is drinking that
Ray
fast.
does pop that fast.
Oh yeah. No. Yes, he does.
You don't know that for a fact.
Don't I?
What are you saying, Roland?
Did you?
I was
fuck
just
Ray?
speculating, but
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit right on that fucking garbage. Speculating like you don't know Ray from every inch.
no, Ray knows me from every inch.
Yeah, and that's a fact.
It's not difficult though. Like, give it like 45 minutes. You're exposing some part of your body to somebody.
I thought he was throwing his pants off earlier. It was his socks and his underwear. I'm not sure.
How did
Jamie
you
was just
confuse
sitting there.
pants with socks, Roland?
Because I wasn't looking at him. I don't look at Jamie when he fucking flings things off into the back. I just
really
don't want to
doesn't.
imagine
But
what it is.
There's
no,
Roland,
but no.
Roland, pants versus fucking socks.
He was wearing. I couldn't tell. No,
There's a difference
absolutely
between them,
couldn't
right?
tell. I
Roland,
just see. I
you would
see
agree
Jamie's
that
hand whip
pants are
out.
bigger than socks.
I see.
and you
I
would
see
notice if
Jamie's
someone's
hand whip
fleeing-
out, and no, I block it out. I fucking try. I try to fucking ignore that.
I'm not gonna agree
that
with you,
section
Daniel.
of my
You're
mind.
right.
You know,
That's right. That's right. You're right. You're right about Jamie and his,
Thank
his
you.
big fat
Thank
ass.
you.
You should see him try to ignore me. It's hilarious.
It doesn't work.
The look on his face is like trying
Like,
not to
Jamie,
look.
just I mean, just like
I close my eyes and it gets
why?
worse.
It's your fucking birthday month. Why are you wearing clothes, man? Why aren't you?
That's a good
birthday-
question.
Bitch, really? You're gonna
Get naked.
I like hot too.
Get
you're
naked.
gonna egg him on?
Hey, you know what? Get
You
naked
can at least pop that
in
shirt
your
off,
own
you know?
house.
Like it'll make your nipples.
It's my
access
house,
easier.
motherfucker.
Like,
It's
we
my
got you,
house.
homie. Ladies and gentlemen, shirt has come off.
If only you could see what we could see.
The nips is out.
Oh, that's better.
Is that better, Jamie?
Yes,
You
it
feel
is.
A little freer.
Man, happy
Yeah.
birthday, dude.
Bitching.
I was like burning up over here.
Yeah, now
He was turning pink. Very pink.
he's very frigid.
You know, you said that we all kind of just looked down.
Yeah.
See,
Well, he was looking down when he said it.
Yeah,
so let's
there
be
you go.
real, guys. I try to look too, but the fucking laptop.
Nope, you can't. You can't.
It's still. I cannot.
It's
There you go.
It's there.
All right, there you go. There's the pepperonis. Perfect.
it's the shittiest pizza in the world.
So listeners, this beer's all right. Like,
I could drink.
like I
some
said, it's
of
like a
this.
firework, but it's also like sweetness, and then it kind of like mellows out. Like it's
Roland, do you prefer this one more as opposed to the other ones?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it does have that slight. I mean, it's funny that you describe it as a firecracker because it does have that little pop spice at the end there, which I don't like, but it's so fucking brief that it really doesn't matter. The beer's pretty good on its own.
so like Katy Perry sent us some money.
Yeah.
I'll make sure and add her on the Twitters.
Oh boy, add that to.
Yeah. So, oh, Beery, you're a firework.
Jamie, like, as far as like, we're gonna talk about all the beers and like which one you prefer the most. Obviously, it's still backwards best.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Daniel, go ahead.
Wait,
So-
like what we had or cold? Be as specific
Are you
as
fuckers
can.
still like mostly sober?
Yes.
I can feel
Suck.
the hotness of
got
the beer, the
slight-
alcohol kind of coming on me.
Slight
yeah.
toast, but not really.
We still have more to drink, really. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're not. done
No,
yet.
there's yep. When we still have to finish it, but like, so are we going to just? I guess I have to end this episode at some point, and then
Just go back to our bullshitting.
this bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
probably worked pretty well. There's a lot of
like,
good shit we can use.
because there's.
Yeah, we
there's
still have like the rest of a
there's
15
cut.
pack of all the IPA to kill too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What?
word. And that sounds like a
Really?
good night.
Oh, you didn't see it back over there?
No, I didn't.
I've had one out of the
Oh,
15 pack.
Man,
I've only had 2.
Yeah. Wow.
God damn it, Ray! I wish that I was taking a picture of this like MoQuest moment where you stuck your tongue out and did the woo moment. Like, that was perfect.
It was kind of like Jar Jar when he when his tongue got in between the coupler.
He's bringing out the mask. He's bringing out the mask.
Misa tanked this whole fucking series. There it is. Oh, god damn it.
Misa drinking. Misa quasi shit faced. Misa thinks that using guys are good friends.
You know, we need to all have masks. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Yeah, so we can be like anonymous, but like with just Star Wars masks. Like,
Yeah.
man, there was a
Oh,
fucking.
no. Where's
like,
he going?
I want to pick him up though because like there's
Jim's
like
gonna
a
come
fucking
back
like
with some kinky shit.
Anakin from like episode 1 with like the pod racer fucking mask and helmet
the
on
helmet?
like mask.
Helmet's cool.
There's a Darth Maul, like there's a pod made, like
There's this
a
really
whole litany
cool.
of shit at this comic stores that I go play Magic at on occasion.
There it is. God damn it, Jimmy.
Oh, that's what's up.
Santa. Star
Yoda
Wars.
Claus has come to town.
God.
This is what my sister-in-law got me for Christmas.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
fucking awesome.
So when I asked you if you got anything,
I
good,
forgot about this.
You forgot about that.
Okay, so
Oh,
we talked
that
about our 4
note,
beers. Okay,
what's,
we did all day IPA, backwards bastard, Breakfast Stout, and CBS, all
So,
part of the Founders Brewery.
Are we gonna rank them or like give them
Well, we already know. Birthday Boy loves
Backwards
fucking
Bastards
backwards.
number one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Backwards. What about you, Roland? What
I
do you
like
think?
that fucking what is
CBS.
It? CBS.
What about you, Daniel?
I mean,
Well, yeah,
I like the IPAs, but like if I'm gonna go out of my little comfort zone with this, I'll pick that stout. And
Didn't
it's pretty cool.
I move on already? Like,
No,
you still
bitch.
fucking- you
Yes,
still
you
fucking
did.
talking?
I wasn't done.
Still fucking
I
talking.
wasn't done.
I'll just cut him off.
Like a
Daniel, what is your favorite out of all these four?
Can I do my top two?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
That's work.
Four or
So, favorite, all the IPA. Just like,
Yeah.
like I said, I had gallons of it. Love the shit. But my second would actually be the Backwoods Bastard. That was really nice. I think it was a really nice balanced. Because I've had a bunch of like barrel aged like nonsense in the past, and sometimes it's either too beery or too liquory.
sounds about right.
Yeah, I think that Backwoods had a nice balance to it versus like CBS's like a little bursty nonsense. But that's just my take on it.
all right.
Think of it
Ray?
what you will.
For me, I will have to say it's going to be Backwards Bastard, and then All Day IPA. Those are probably my top two right now for those. Backwards Bastard has been my favorite for a long time. I tasted Dirty Bastard. That was my favorite. Then I had Backwards. That just pushed that one out of the way completely. But yeah, I would say Backwards
Yeah, I
and
totally
then
forgot
All
about
Day
Dirty,
IPA.
man. Like that brings back good times actually. When I think about it.
You know, to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it was you, Daniel, when we were in San Antonio, you mentioning Founders. I remember someone
Probably.
walking.
I mean, I definitely bought some for like one of my birthdays there.
Well, I remember
Or
walking
some
through.
other
I don't know if it was a Specs or what,
Probably.
and someone I can't put a face to it off to the side of me said, "Oh, Founders is pretty good," because we saw like a bunch of
Oh,
like it was probably and I
probably
assume it
me.
was you.
With that kind of like
Probably.
rough description, that's pretty good. Like,
So I mean, I could have.
up like that's amazing. I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, or I like that. Like,
Yeah, and I don't remember exactly which one it was that they had on display, but there was like a whole little like
but for
portable
fuck's sake,
shelf.
To be fair, like
Clearance
it
beer.
probably was at a Specs if we were there together because we had that one there on Desavalo that was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
super close, and they had and that was like the best one I think in San Antonio.
I would say so,
although
yeah.
Total Wine was
Specs.
I think way better overall. I don't know if you ever went out that way.
When I was in Dallas, I would go to the Total Wine or the Specs.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Like I
they
don't
were
know,
they were
like,
literally
one
like
the same or whatever,
maybe a
but-
block away from each other, and like probably a mile from where I lived. So
Word.
they were pretty close. Yeah.
Supposed to be at Specs like 2 hours north of me, but anyway, we should probably end this episode.
Yeah. Okay. So so it's Fat Food for Fat People.
None of us are drunk.
Episode number 6. This is Jamie's celebratory birthday.
Inaugural episode.
Hey, James,
Brewquest
your birthday
is
is
Brewquest.
BrewQuest.
It's his
Yeah.
fucking segment.
What was that, Daniel?
When is your birthday, Yo?
The 8th.
The 8th. Yeah.
8th? Oh, fuck. Sorry, I fucked that up. But
Gonna be how
happy
long?
early.
34?
34, man.
Yeah, 34 old. Young. There we go.
This episode, I mean, obviously it's 2019. This is the first episode of the year.
It's the year of survival. Way to go, guys.
That was really deep. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there it
great to
is.
catch
I didn't
a buzz with
expect
you
Another
boys.
quote.
There you
Another
go.
t-shirt quote.
Also go to hell.
This,
Year of survival.
this episode will come out on it's Friday the 12th.
Whenever the hell Ray feels like it.
It's going to be 4 days after Jamie's birthday. So, I mean, when this episode comes out, I mean, if anyone who's listening decides to say, hey, happy birthday, Jamie, or happy belated birthday.
The 11th.
Oh, the
All
11th.
of us would
3
appreciate
days,
that
yeah.
shit, actually. Like, because we love Jamie. Like, if we didn't love him, he wouldn't be involved in this project.
It's not
like,
physically.
there, despite all of the shit talk and everything.
There's a lot.
I mean,
Fuck you, Roland.
I've loved his nipples for a long time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Those pink things
Right.
have,
Sex Life.
They plagued my life.
I love those
since
pink
2007.
things so much. Yes.
Which actually, oh fuck! So we
Such a
called
poet.
rolling out on jokes made like previously. I think I already made that like sex life joke on another episode.
I don't know, man. You guys try to call me out on a lot of shit, and I don't keep track.
Well, Roland, I was defending you and putting myself down.
thank
so, like,
you.
why are you complaining?
I'm not.
You
I'm
can
trying
bitch
to
for
understand.
anything. Like,
My eyes.
Orlando.
I'd rather be. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
Daniel.
gonna complain about complaining.
No, I'm not complaining at all. I'm seeing something that burns itself. It sears itself into my soul.
Yes, that's complaining.
Talking about replay jokes.
Ah.
Rolando blah blah.
Yeah.
Rolando Gaga.
You're all three bitch
Rolando
stains.
Gaga.
Yes.
I feel like we should all do that together.
Go ahead. 1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3.
fuck off.
All we hear is Rolando blah blah. Rolando Gaga.
Disgusting.
And he walks away. Listeners, he walked away.
I walk away.
Then he's leaned back.
I lean back.
He leaned,
Fuck off.
he leaned back just to come back and say,
You're
fuck
all
off.
like
Exactly. Just basking in your bullshit. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna end this episode. This was Fat Food for Fat People, episode 6. BrewQuest, number 1.
Yeah.
I'm your host Ray,
I'm Jamie.
I'm Roland.
and
Some asshole.
Daniel, what's up,
Daniel.
y'all?
make sure to follow us on Instagram at MoQuest Studios, on Twitter at MoQuest Studios. You can follow me at L Ray Miranda. I think that's my Twitter handle.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Daniel, what's your Twitter handle?
Darkwing_drunk. But if y'all find MoQuest Studios, you will find like Ray's handle, my handle, and Jamie's.
Jamie's, yeah.
Roland hasn't joined the army
Fuck
yet.
no.
If you're on Instagram, you can find me, you can find Jamie, you can find
I'm
Roland.
doing any of that
on
shit.
Twitter.
Hey Roland, what's your Instagram handle?
I don't remember.
Or rocket the I don't know what the fuck it is.
there you go.
It's probably like Dr.
Rock the Caca or something.
Pepper,
Rock the caca on your face.
Ninja Rage.
There you go.
.com.
2 days.
It's probably like I Heart Budweiser and Slayer or something.
Oh.
I heard Budweiser.
.net.
No,
Fucking assholes.
it's MySpace.com/ I love Budweiser.
A
Bud Light.
Free, yeah, there you go.
Bud Light.
Oh, Bud Light free can.
It's top
There you
8.
go.
Budweiser, Bud Light, Bud Select.
It's
Bud Energy,
No.
Bud Ice.
it's Miller Chill for life. You fucking rubes.
The Budweiser, because there's barbecue sauces, so that's just like number 4 and 5.
All right. Episode number 6. We're going to end it. See you next time.
Putting his hoodie on, everyone. It's serious.